Here we go.
Okay, Sydney. Imagine that this is a little bee.
It's a little
a little bee flying around, right? And then this is one flower petal of many flower petals to still be created on a big flower.
Yes.
Okay, so what we do is this is going to be a solfege syllable, which is a type of a syllable.
Used to represent different notes in a scale.
I know what
Exactly.
solfege is.
Yes, God.
Some of the children do not.
I have basic music theory knowledge.
So what we do is when this gets pressed, it will sing do.
I love that.
So in concept, once we have a bunch of different things, we can plug all the wires up to a different solfege syllable.
Why did I think the foil was just gonna sing? I didn't realize that it was on
And
I didn't
then,
realize it was on the computer.
and then
amazing.
for every single thing that will line up, it will line up with a different solfege syllable. So this should pop out Ray. And
Sound like rain.
don't make fun of my tone. And if I can get this to work, and me. And then what we can do is this right now is in the key of B major, as for our B, and we can raise or lower it by a half step. So let's say I want to put this in D major. So this would be,
I don't know what half step is.
So when the pitch goes like, that's a half step. So like from T to do, or Mi to
Okay.
Fa, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll go with that for now. I
okay.
can explain.
So this would be a C. This would be a C sharp. And this would be a D. Now, if this works correctly, let me move this back to do. Oh. Yeah. So then now our do has changed to D major. And ta-da!
That's
We
so
we can talk about movable tonic.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
So the aims of our future flower are to. Would you be able to?
Yeah. Hi. So, the goal is to have a flower that has a full major scale of petals, and this way people will be able to interact with a major scale and understand how solfege fits into a major scale and each note name, and be able to associate each note with a color, and thus be able to play music that is presented with notes that are colored in the same way that the flower petals are. Yeah.
And also, it doesn't have to just be a major scale. For instance, we could, if it were advanced, more advanced theory, we could also start our tonic on La instead of Do, and then we could teach about minor scales or any type of old modes that we don't really talk about anymore.
Or we haven't talked about yet in our theory class.
Exactly.
Yes. All right.
So yay.
Yay.